Hello. How is everyone doing? Who's ready for some more Doki Doki? Literature Club. The cute, fun little game that edits your internal computer files and makes you hate yourself. You know, the best.
Wonderful. Completely wonderful. Yeah.
So, SkylarJewel is actually a little sick today. So I will be doing the majority of the talking to the mic. I'm sorry for those of you that absolutely hate my voice. I apologize. But SkylarJewel said that they will still voice their characters, so yay. That's good. So there's going to be no video either because we are both also very sick today. But there is, of course, the best kind of video possible. Some Doki Doki. All right, so as you guys remember, last time we had this monstrosity.
Favorite.
So what we're gonna do is continue from where we left off. Yep, that's us right there. We got a special poem, and now we are continuing. So Sayori is no longer in the game. So we are going to pursue Natsuki. No, I do not have the files up. Do I need them up? Hold on while we bring up the files. The files. Who knows what could be in the files? That's which one? Right there. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I was going to go over under recents and pull it up. I guess I can go the long way. And Steam apps. And common. Yeah, the Doke Doke Lit Cloob. Okay, so doesn't look like there's anything new in the files as always. If there is something that oh that's right, I'm screen sharing like that. Oh, you guys are able to see all my stuffs. I'm just gonna move this off to the side. There. Maybe. Is it? Oh, that's do I have the screen like doing the thing? Okay, we're gonna shoop. Do we need this side of the screen for anything? Debatable. I'm just gonna go like this. If you guys see anything change, let me know. All right. That should be good. All right. What? No, because it'll screw up the thing because it's... All right. Happiness. Or bunny. Bunny's cute. Cute. For cute. And... Boop. Boop. Pout. Why pout? This is cute. Climax. Oh no, that was her. Oh no, I screwed up. Twirl. Yeah. Play. Let's see. I can choose them. What happens if you choose Doki Doki? Do they both jump? Oh. Do neither of them jump? We're gonna go with hop. Oh, Doki Doki is like cute. Oh, heartbeat. Doki Doki means heartbeat. Pink. Let's see. Laugh. And blanket. And kawaii. And nibble. And kitty. And smile. And papa. And chocolate. Giggle. Sparkle. Oh my, what the fucking shit, fuck. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Why? Why? Oh, you don't even understand. That was absolutely terrifying because I'm thinking of all these like cutesy things and then it's just like guillotine of death. That's rare? Are you serious? Holy cow. That was, oh boy. Oh boy. Didn't need that. Hi? Okay. I guess we're starting here.
Hi again, Grim. Glad to see you didn't run away on us.
Don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Just a little strange, just slightly smally strange. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. What the hell? Thanks for keeping your promise, Grim. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Whoa!
Oh, come on! Like, he deserves any slack.
Make it stop!
You already had to be dragged here by Monika. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
The end of what?
It.
What? Wait, what?
Natsuki, something have a big mouth.
Certainly.
Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps their manga collection in the club room.
Why is she in front of everyone? Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monika and manga and murder.
Manga is lit! Mature.
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Sorry, Grim. We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay? Anything weird? The classroom's on a tilt? Is it trying to zoom in on her tits? Oh, it's just zooming in. Oh. I just noticed it was tilting. So. Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance. Like, shoots her. Literally, Natsuki's on the ground bleeding out. With a glance. Anyway. Now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have interest in picking a book to read. It is totally zooming in. Well, can't really say no either way. What? Like you said, I'm in this club now. So it only feels right for me to do something like that, if you ask. Oh, wait. I didn't mean it like that. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess. She's a lot more unsure of herself than she was even prior. I feel like her unsureness has just increased astronomically. No, it's not that, Yuri. I want to try to be a part of this club, I guess. So even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to. Are you sure? Just felt like, well, as vice president and all, I should help you get started on something you might like. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I don't want you to feel left out. I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. That's my normal voice, not Yuri. I enthusiastically take the book. Too enthusiastically. It swings across the room and it smacks the chalkboard where a glitch version of all the characters appear. Ew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. What's the book called?
Okay.
Yeah, it's all normal now. It's all normal. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monika to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. Oh, also, I was supposed to warn before the video started, and I didn't. I'm so sorry. Normally, this is SkylarJewel's thing, but there are disturbing images in this game, obviously, as you've already seen. But yeah, this game has disturbing images. You are more than welcome to, if you are easily disturbed or you get triggered by things, feel free to click out of the video and go view one of my other ones. This one's not for you guys. You're not missing anything. Please, like, don't continue watching the video because you want to see more. If you do have triggers, if you are disturbed by disturbing images, it's okay. I do plenty of other games. You can go watch those. I'm gonna pause just a moment for you to, figure out if you want to continue.
Do.
No, we're not gonna be. All right. For those of you who stayed, continue at your own risk. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Once again, guys, I'm blind to this. I know we normally do our intro in the beginning, and since we didn't have a camera, it kind of screwed things up. But yeah, I'm still completely blind to this. So don't post spoilers in the comments, all that jazz. I really don't want to see anything about this until I reach that point, and then we can all share memes about it together. Yuri's face is already, I thought this said blurred, buried in a book. Buried. Buried. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Again, Natsuki in the closet.
Ugh!
I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet.
That wasn't really an exasperated sigh.
Okay, try again.
Ugh.
Better. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand, or two, or my leg, or other appendages. You looking for something in there? Oh! Oh!
Fucking Monika!
What the heck? Why? Why?
She never puts my stuff back in the right spot.
Is that like anger words?
Yeah.
What's
the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up?
Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga.
You read manga, right?
Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it unless you figure out where the other person stands. So true. You don't want to be the only weeb in the room. How did you know anyway?
I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. There's literally a word on your forehead that just says manga.
It just says weeb. Just etched into my forehead like a tattoo.
That's what happened after you restarted the game earlier. They just etched weeb into your forehead.
Of course. That's when I blacked out. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. It is entitled Doki Doki Literature Club. Curious, I pull it out of the stack.
There it is.
Natsuki snatches it out of my hand, like a woman trying to hide her hentai collection. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest.
Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating thing in the world. Sight in the world.
I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box set she's admiring. It's Death Note. What? What the heck? Is that a real series? Parfait Girls?
Oh yeah, you didn't take the Natsuki route. I forgot.
Yeah. It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible.
If you're gonna judge, you can go do it through the glass on that door.
She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything.
It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Grim. Consider...
Whoa!
Don't judge a book.
Is this recording in history, right? About to consider this a lesson straight from the literature club. Covers.
Oh, no.
Oh gosh, I almost closed out the game.
In fact...
Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box.
I'm gonna show you exactly why. He smacks me upside the head with the book.
She shoves the book right into my hands. Ah! I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire, all in schoolgirl uniforms, 2 with pink hair, 1 with purple, and a brunette, striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly moe.
Don't just stand there.
Oh, what? Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. Huh? Well, I guess it was time. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat.
Chairs wouldn't work. You can't read at the same time like that.
Ooh. Why is that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this, especially when you have to start from the right side and work your way over to the left.
Don't just say that. You'll make me feel weird about it.
Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. Aww, it's so cute. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am.
Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning?
You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then?
Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention?
I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's a bunch of friends in high school, joining a literature club. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these, since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough for to make up for the lack of plot. Oh gosh. Is this a call out for when I'm playing through this game? I'm like, all right, skip through the dialogue. Oh. She's so cute. Are you sure this isn't boring for you?
It's not.
Even though you're just watching me read with those deep pink pools? Your eyes?
Well, I'm fine with that.
If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. Speaking of which, there's a Kingdom Hearts manga you should all go read. You know what I mean?
Question mark?
Don't?
It shifted.
Her eyes shifted. That was so cute.
That's not...
Sweating.
Well, I wouldn't really know.
What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends?
Could you not rub it in? I don't have manga. I don't have manga to share with my friends. Jeez.
Sorry.
Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga is for kids.
Bitch, say what?
I can't even bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face.
Relatable. I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated towards the other losers over time. That is literally a story of my life, though. But it's probably hard. Oh, why do I say that? But it's probably harder for someone like you.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Don't just sit there and take that. Wait, which part?
I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. My dad would beat the shit out of me if he found this.
What? What? Wait, what? Her dad would beat her for having manga? Seriously? Girl.
At least it's safe here in the club room. That Monika's kind of a jerk about it. Oh, I just can't win, can I?
Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am, reading it.
Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems.
Maybe. Why is it always gotta be about you, you self-centered bitch? But at least you're enjoying yourself, right?
That's. So? Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what?
Yeah. I flipped the page. Okay. Lots of dots. More dots. More dots. I'm passive. Natsuki is strangely quiet now. I glance over at her. It looks like she's started to fall asleep. Hey, Natsuki.
Yeah?
Suddenly, Natsuki collapses straight into me. Hey. Oh! Nope. No.
I like how you're just like, aww. And then...
Is anything changed? No. Wait, can you hear me? And it's copyright. Okay. We're gonna open up. Can you hear me? Oh wait, hold on. I gotta pull up. Make sure it's showing up on OBS. Oh, there it is. And we're going. Oh gosh, no, that's the game. Here we go. We're just gonna make this nice and whoop. Alright, can I get her eye in there? Okay. Is that Natsuki? Is it? Do you know who's talking? Because I guess I'll just read it. There's a little devil inside all of us. Beneath their manufactured perception, their artificial reality, is a writhing, twisted mess of dread, loathing, judgment, elitism, self-doubt, all thrashing to escape the feeble hold of their host, seeping through every little crevice they can find, into their willpower, starving them of all motivation and desire, into their stomach, forcing them to drown their guilt in comfort food, or into a newly opened gash in their skin, hidden only by the sleeves of a cute new shirt. Such a deplorable, tangled mass is already present in every single one of them. That's why I chose not to blame myself for their actions. All I did was untie the knot. Oh wait, I want to understand what it means. Okay. Untie what knot? Of the tangled mass that's present in every single person, all of that crap. So this is whoever's doing this to the characters is saying this, and the reason I say that is because of the symbolism of now whoever's doing this to the characters like made Sayori feel like she took away her desire and made her depression like accentuated, and then Yuri's like self-doubt is more self-doubt right there. Self-doubt is now more present. The starving them of all motivation and desire. That's basically what happened to Sayori. Twisted mess of dread, loathing. So I'm gonna guess Natsuki loathes her father because that's what it sounds like from her so far. Judgment. Elitism is probably Monika. Judgment would be who's scared of being judged. Oh no, that's also Natsuki. Okay, well, anyway, that's really, really creepy. Okay, think bye. All right, moving on.
Blah, 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 blah.
Her voice.
Oh, jeez. Natsuki, are you okay?
No, take her to the hospital, please. Somebody save her.
That's... Here. Monika reaches into her bag and pulls out some kind of protein bar. She throws it in Natsuki's direction. Natsuki's eyes suddenly light up again. She snatches the bar from the floor and immediately tears off the wrapper like a hungry carnivore. I told you not to give me...
She doesn't even finish her sentence before stuffing it into her mouth. Wow. I like a girl that can't even finish her sentence before stuffing it into her mouth. I'm talking about the chocolate.
Don't worry, Grim. She's fine. It just happens every now and then.
Oh.
She just kind of glitches out.
Oh, yeah. Her eyes turn into a black garbled mess, and her mouth, and everything.
That's why I always keep a snack in my bag for her.
I feed her like a puppy.
Anyway, why don't we all share poems now?
How about we go take Natsuki to the hospital? Because that sounds like a great plan. Who should I show my poem to first? We are going to do Natsuki, Monika, Yuri. Is that okay, order? Yeah. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I shared mine with her first.
That's...
Huh?
Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all,
Natsuki rereads my poem.
Never mind. I don't feel like giving you my opinion.
Then what's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things.
Ugh.
In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monika said.
Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad.
And a compliment, Natsuki?
You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy.
So in other words, you're saying you liked it? Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat. Probably because she swallowed a massive black hairball.
Ooh, you're so... You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that. You don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important.
Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? That's how it works. I show you mine, you show me yours.
Sure, fine, I guess. Only because Monika will make me if I don't. Our favorite poem is back.
Yay!
Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it.
Yay!
Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it.
I like it.
What? Just be honest.
I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. People don't even take my writing seriously.
But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard.
Like my father. Oh, low blow for Natsuki.
Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand. And by the way, guys, I don't think her dad beats her. I think her dad just hides her manga and like has strict rules. I think her dad's just strict and takes it out. I don't know. We don't know everything about her yet. She's definitely got an heir somewhere, so we gotta figure that out.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then I made it fall flat on purpose.
Humans.
It helps bring out the feeling in the last line.
So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something.
Ding.
Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
Yeah, guess not. How old are you again, 18? I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is. That just makes it worse. But if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Who should I show my poem to next? It's gonna be Monika.
Hi, Grim.
Hello, hair lady.
Having a good time so far?
I'm quite miserable and kind of confused, but other than that, yeah. Sure. Yeah.
Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we could do better, I'm always listening.
By the way, guys, right now, if you're watching this, try to move your hand in the exact same way that Monika is moving her hand. It feels so incredibly uncomfortable. It's pretty uncomfortable.
Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay?
Yeah, does your wrist ever hurt? All right, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. It's much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in.
Anyway, want to share your poem with me?
It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to.
Don't worry, Grim. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past.
Yeah, that's true. I hand Monika my poem.
Mm-hmm. I like it, Grim.
Really?
It's a lot cuter than I expected.
It's because I'm cute, Monika. Winky face. Oh, jeez.
No. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer, too. Take that as a compliment.
If you say so.
Yep. If you're interested in Natsuki, then always keep a snack on you.
Why?
She'll cling to you like a puppy. Natsuki dad doesn't give her lunch money or leave her any food in the house, so she's in a fussy mood pretty often.
Wait. What? Wait, Natsuki's dad doesn't give her lunch money or leave her any food in the house. Is her dad real? Natsuki's dad doesn't... Wait, why doesn't... He doesn't let her eat?
He's abusive.
Oh, I was joking about the beat comment. Oh, Natsuki, I'm sorry, girl.
But sometimes she just loses all of her strength and shuts down. Like earlier. This is just a guess, but I think she's so small because her malnutrition is interfering with her adolescent growth.
Holy shit, Monika, that's a lot to throw on me.
But hey, some guys are into petite girls too, you know? Keep going. Sorry, just trying to look at the bright side. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now?
No, you're a raving bitch that tells other people's secrets, but sure, I guess.
Don't worry, I'm not very good.
Sound very confident for someone who claims to not be very good.
Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know?
I see. Well, let's read it then.
Oh, look, it's different. A little bit.
Oh, it's the second part.
Hole in wall. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glance at my surroundings. But my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling playing tricks on my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen.
Is this about me?
Good question. Keep going.
It says, but he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glance at my surroundings, but my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there others? So it's this guy. She's having like, what's the phrase? It's not target vision. It's
Tunnel vision.
Tunnel vision. Yeah, tunnel vision on this guy. That's what it is.
So, what do you think?
It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback.
It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful.
What was the inspiration behind this one?
Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit.
An epiphany? It's weirder.
Yeah, something like that.
All the lines that were said, like, originally now have this, like, hidden layer of, like, deeper meaning and deeper creepiness now, and I don't like it.
I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other.
Including Sayori.
Yeah. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Alright, time to show it to Yuri. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. Yeah, she's definitely like a lot less confident than she was. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. Ah, so it's that bad? No! Did I just raise my voice? Oh, I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. Might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form-fit the two together. The end result is both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with patience, and learning by practice, and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki, or to Monika, or to Sayori. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time, the last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short? I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I want to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. About the raccoon and my urge. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? It's my kink. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Grim. Really? I must have totally missed the point. I didn't miss the point. I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Double checking. All good. Nothing new under characters. No, I didn't. I copied it? Did I? I don't think I copied it. To make a JPEG? Okay, hold on. Is it gonna load? Okay, so literally when I got off screen, because of the one that I was able to turn to a JPEG, I tried to turn another one into a JPEG. Oh, why don't I just open this up in Windows Movie? Open with Windows Photo Viewer. So this is what showed up. Oh, it's right there. You can see it. You can see it. Great. Yeah, that's what popped up when we did that. It's like cracked all over and creepy, and it's got what looks like lines of code in the middle. So I don't know if any of you guys are good at like decoding stuff. Oh, I can't do what I wanted to do. But yeah, if you are, then please, by all means, decode that for me. I'd appreciate it. Okay. Back. Oh, I gotta go back a page in the... Pew! Beautiful. Alright. Back to Doki Doki. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monika is writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly.
What's with this language?
Did you say something?
Oh, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy. Oh, thanks.
Oh, thanks. This is cute.
Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute?
I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all.
Well, I do have a couple suggestions.
If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monika liked it. And Grimm did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own.
I just realized Sayori's not gonna come in and break up this fight.
First of all...
Excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. Grimm liked my poem too, you know. Even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up.
Oh! I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
That's not what I... You're just... Oops. Yuri stands up as well. They are now both standing. Maybe you're just jealous that Grimm appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours.
Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more?
Ladies, come on. Stop fighting over me. You can both have me.
Are you that full of yourself?
Yes. No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy.
Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Grimm started showing up.
Natsuki.
Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you!
Taking out your own insecurities on others like that. You really act as young as you look, Natsuki. Whoa! Natsuki.
Me? Look who's talking, you wanna be edgy bitch.
Edgy? Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend.
See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know.
If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The music is so broken, holy cow. The only cute thing about you is how hard you try.
Whoa, be careful or you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad. You already do, don't you?
Holy
Keep going.
Shit! Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head?
Yeah, go on. Let Grimm hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this.
Suddenly, Yuri turns towards me as if she just noticed I was standing here. Grimm! She's trying to make me look bad.
That's not true. She started it.
I don't know what I can't pull up the history. I don't know what they said. Okay, so I have to choose a side. I can't say Sayori. Oh. Keep choosing Natsuki. I don't like this. I really don't like this. Please don't be a jump scare.
Nope.
What?
That's. Hey, Grim. Why don't we step outside for a little bit?
The text is going around her.
Hey. Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. Probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am, right?
There's no now.
I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead.
No thanks. Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom.
That's.
She quickly runs away. Whoosh.
Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done.
I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri is rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri? I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did. Grim, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. Hold on. I want to see if I can pull up what they said. How to... Okay, so it was like... I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. Like I said, like, it feels like their personalities have just gone crazy.
It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want.
Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monika. You can go first, Monika. I'd like to stay a little bit longer.
I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done.
Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today.
It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something.
It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Grimm. It would just be embarrassing with you listening.
I guess I don't really have a choice, do I?
I'm sorry for causing trouble. But oh gosh! Holy no! Holy hell! Holy hell! No, thank you. No, thanks. No, I'm good.
I'm reaching out my hand to Grimm.
I'm good.
For anyone that needs a visual.
I'm good. I wish we had that on camera. I legit jumped like a good foot in the air. That was terrifying. Cause when it did that, I was really like listening to the music, and I was really, cause I have the headphones in, and I was really in the moment, and then it just glitched out, and it took my brain a couple seconds after the glitch to process that the glitch had happened. And it was like when you get startled by something and you have a delayed reaction, and I like jumped a foot back. It was probably really interesting to watch.
I can vouch for it. It was.
All right, so Natsuki. Ow.
Alright, so do we want to going?
Yeah. What are we at? Yeah, on. Alright, cute. Can we do parfait? Yeah. Alright, yeah. No.
Oh no.
You terrible person, look what you did. I'm taking this over now. Okay, we're gonna go with sing. Fester. Mowedge. Is Mowedge Natsuki? Mowedge. Pure. Candy. Oh, that's right. Papa made her jump last time. I'm just now processing that. Skirt. Suicide was on there. Jump. Lust. No, dream. Oh, no. Oh, we're screwing up. Pout. Fun. Joy. Oh,
What?
stop. Why would you tell me that?
You said that.
I know we
first.
said it at the same time. Headphones. Headphones are cute, right? Yes. Okay. We're not choosing adjectives anymore. Except for bouncy. Waterfall seems deep. Prayer seems deep. Smile. Gosh, this is actually getting hard. Chocolate? Chocolate. Sweet. No, jumpy. Jumpy worked for her. Go with what I know. Hop. Hope. No. Kawaii. Yay. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Welcome back, Grim. Hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at a desk, and surprisingly, Monika isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me into the corner of the room. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before. And something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. She said we're. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, she just said that her and Natsuki aren't normally like this. I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday, like there was a whole person missing or something. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I'd already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. Okay, so I'm also starting to think that Monika's behind this whole thing. And the reason I think that is because the glitch when she said she didn't feel comfortable with Yuri, the amount of control she's putting on them, how she's basically trying to turn me against them. That's why I think either it's Monika or Monika's a puppet of something else. Grim. Don't say those kinds of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person. And I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around and... Sorry, what am I saying right now? I just...
Hey, have you guys seen Monika?
No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was.
Man. Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either.
Yuri is clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. Oh, that's right, because Monika said Natsuki wouldn't remember anything. No, I haven't.
Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that?
Natsuki, about yesterday. I just want to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. And I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So...
Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you say something yesterday?
Huh?
Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you?
But... Oh!
Ooh! I've never seen that before!
Look at the mouth!
My bull sells cloth, blind sight, lifeline, and then...
Wait, hold on. My bulls... is it me bulls, cell cloth, blind sight, lifeline, Anon, rectipitality, faultlessly, offered, Celero militia, Nade. Look at the mouth. Yeah.
Take a picture.
This is weird. Look at her freaking mouth. Why is her mouth moving like that? Hold on. Are we this is on video, right?
Yeah.
And you went into like the deep depths of the game and you've never seen this. This is her mouth moving is so creepy.
Let's go.
But moving forward. Hold on, I want to see if there's a full list of words real quick. I'm sorry. Because you know how I like to go in and...
Oh.
Okay, there was one other word. Catholicate. Alright, so... Mabel's, Cellcloth, Blind Sight, Lifeline, Anon, Rectipitality, Faultlessly Offered, Scleromilitia, Nade, Catholicate. Okay, wait, you want my opinion? I think these can be flipped around. Like the letters. Like, maybe? Like Nana? I could look up word plays. These have to mean something. Everything in this game means something. These have to mean something. So guys, figure this out. Okay. Back to going on.
I'll accept your apology anyway, if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear, since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that.
No, not at all. I don't hate you.
Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either.
Natsuki turns to me.
You're still on trial, though.
Ooh. Hey! Suddenly the door swings open.
Finally, the principal. Someone with common sense.
Finally. I've been waiting for this moment. Wait, check the folder? Why? Oh! There is a thing, guys. We already read Can You Hear Me, right? Alright, let me make sure you guys can see. See everything? There. Right, so I'll read it. I hate this. I can't do anything. Nothing. No matter how many times you play, it's all the same. It would be really, really easy to kill myself right now. But that would mean I don't get to talk to you anymore. All I want is for you to hate them. Why is that so hard? Do me a favor, read that in Monika's voice. Because I have a feeling that this is Monika.
Alright.
All right, read it in Monika's voice. In Monika's voice. I want to hear how it sounds.
I hate this. I can't do anything. Nothing. No matter how many times you play, it's all the same. It would be... What?
It sounds really good. Keep going.
It would be really, really easy to kill myself right now. That would mean I don't get to talk to you anymore. All I want is for you to hate them. Why is that so?
I'm telling you, this is Monika.
Right?
You're not gonna give me a yay or a nay. Well, I guess.
I haven't been giving you a yay or a nay this entire gameplay.
Well, I guess Natsuki nayed for the both of us.
Right. There. Right there. There.
Ah.
Oh,
Alright, guys.
right there.
Hard. Ah, there you are.
I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything.
Nah. Well, Natsuki was.
I was not. What took you so long anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. It makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least.
No one hears the bell ring in this game.
I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano.
Piano? I don't know where you played music as well, Monika.
Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet.
Still, that must require a lot of dedication. So, still impressed.
Aw, well thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. That's...
Monika looks at me.
Well, I am working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will.
That sounds cool. I look forward to it.
Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Grim.
Monika smiles sweetly. Ah, I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that.
Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently.
I see. I'm not sure if Monika was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck.
Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Nah, just the apologies all around.
No, not really.
And Natsuki growing a strangely realistic mouth. You know, the usual.
I chose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about.
Or experienced.
Besides, Natsuki has already run off into the closet. Grim, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you would like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club.
In the club getting tips.
Wait, why can't I hang out with Natsuki? I want to hang out with Natsuki. I suppose so. I don't think I could say no to you after you gave that book to me. Well, I guess I need to make... Well, I guess I need to make sure Natsuki isn't waiting for me.
There's, not like jump scares, but like minor jump scares.
Spoil it for me.
I'm just saying.
After we finished reading yesterday, she's fine. She's reading over there, see? think about her so much. She's used to being ignored. Come on, we're going over there. What's this story about anyway? Well, I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Illuminati! Though. Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. But the facility gets even worse when they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to. Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. Affixing them to CGI animated girls. No, just kidding. But anyway, I'm really into it. The blood, the book, I mean. The killing. Not the thing about the limbs. It's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story. That dark turn came from nowhere. Kind of like this game.
I wonder where we've heard that before.
Ba-dum-tsh. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Grim? Killing people and attaching their limbs to... No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. I watched American Horror Story once with friends with the lights on. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different and dark. It's just that this kind of story is the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange, new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people, and we're all worthless anyway. Then suddenly... I'm rambling, aren't I? And then suddenly... Yeah. Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I've lost interest in you. Not the book or this game. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. Oh, the cutting? When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts. Oh, I know what she's gonna say next, because I had this problem as a kid. When you read like literature and like fantasy and all that, you can get so ingrained in the words that you let them like basically control your thoughts and control the way you think and stuff. Like I read a lot of spy books as a kid, so I used to constantly think I was a secret agent that was put undercover by the government. I'll talk more about that another time. Moving on. What? Hold on. Oh, it's not even there.
It said like my body, something.
I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. Let's see if it shows up now. No, it didn't show up at all. Okay, well, I might have to rewind and see that later. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. Please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club, after all. Only a literature club. Nothing weird here. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? Yeah. Whoa. Yes. I mean, you don't have to, but... What are you saying? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. Alright guys, I'm going to turn off the files for now just because I'm getting high volume on. Was it window 4? No, capture 3. There we go. But I still have it pulled up over here, guys. So sorry you won't get to see it happen live. Okay, wait, hold on. And then I'm gonna try to so many windows open. Boom. Alright. You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. Oh, the worst feeling. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. No, it's not. It's really annoying, and I wish people would not read over my shoulders. Thank you, bye. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. Oh, the worst. Whoa, what did I do? Hit button. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks as if she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. Oh wait, I didn't unlock a secret poem last time.
You just missed it.
What'd I miss?
And then it went into black text and I was bathing in your body heat.
Did it really say that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It stopped showing up on the history. Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Here. This should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I wouldn't be able to do this if I was reading manga with Natsuki. Unless I was sitting on the other side. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Ooh, we get a scene with Yuri? Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm, on the right side of the book. That way, I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. And in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me, and Natsuki from across the room. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? Huh? Turn the page. Oh, sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not used to reading, right? You read like a haiku in a period of 30 minutes. I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. That's what she said. It's probably the least I can do. That is also what she said.
No.
You've been so patient with me.
Stop.
That's what she said. Yeah. Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side. She catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri. This might be a silly thought, but main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. Is that a thing? No, I don't relate to this character at all. No, look at her face. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things she says and all that. That's what you were talking about. No, the way her face was looking. She lusts for blood. Dang. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her. Something else? Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know why that came into my head. Yuri, are you feeling alright? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... My breathing? Yuri puts her hands on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom.
He loves you.
Are you sure that's what that was about? Or me calling her out on her lust for blood?
Loves you. Grim, did something happen just now?
Yeah, it was worse than Natsuki and the chocolate, and I'm really scared, and I want to go home. Please let me go home. I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess.
So you don't know anything?
Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her?
She's a serial killer, Grim. Oh, no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her.
No, nothing.
Don't worry. I believe you, silly.
Oh my gosh, I'm not even into girls. Why does everyone assume I like them?
Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming.
All right, if you say so.
Anyway, why don't we start sharing our poems with each other?
Did we wait for Yuri?
Well, she might be a little while, so I just figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay?
Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. Some code diving the other day. Okay, so anyway.
Hi again, Grim. How's the writing going?
Better than the stability of this game, Monika. Alright, I guess.
I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece.
I wouldn't count on that.
You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today?
Sure. Here you go. I give my poem to Monika.
That's all right. Great job, Grim. I was going ooh in my head while reading it.
I'm sorry, what was that again?
Ooh. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep.
I didn't go for deep. Cute.
I know. I guess I underestimated you.
I went for cute. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort.
That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right?
Okay, no. Hold the flipping phone here. I wrote a cutesy poem for Natsuki.
Yeah, you did.
Not a deep Yuri poem.
Yeah, I know.
What the flip?
Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing, though. But sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that.
This whole day has been completely focused around Yuri. But I 1000% went for Natsuki, and I picked enough Natsuki things, right?
Yes, you did.
What the hell?
Just keep going. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier, I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time.
That mean what I think it means?
No.
Suddenly the door opens.
Yuri!
Back. Did I miss anything?
Not really. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other.
Already? I'm sorry for being late. I wish I'd gone to Natsuki.
No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more than glad you took all the time you needed.
Alright. Thanks, Monika. Suppose I should go get my poem now.
But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Save me. The colors, they won't. Right. Beautiful colors. Flashing. Expanding. Piercing. Red, green, blue. And endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent. Grating. Woofums. Squeaking. Screeching. Piercing, sine, cosine, tangent, like playing a board on a turntable. Like playing a knife on a breathing rib cage. Endless of meaningless. Delete her.
What? Delete who?
Can't delete anyone. It's not gonna do anything.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. I've looked into this. It's not gonna do anything. Don't do anything with it.
What if I delete Yuri? Do we know that?
Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. Stop looking at me. You have to look at the screen.
I'm sorry.
I'm just trying to, well, never mind. Nothing happened.
I'm just pulling that up.
It's all on the main page, honey.
But I know, but no one actually has the documents pulled up during every second of her.
There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when, who am I talking to?
What?
Anything.
What the frick?
Yeah, press OK. Press OK. Listen. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Now we get to listen to next.
can you hear me is the actual text document. Now, hypothetically speaking, what if... No, I'm just gonna leave my theories for Natsuki.
Well, it's not terrible. But it's pretty disappointing after your last one.
Listen, I wrote my poem for you. I poured my heart out for you. I don't understand.
Then again, if this one was as good as your last one, I would be completely pissed.
Why can't I get her on this one?
Well, I guess...
Well, I guess I want to try something a little different this time, apparently.
Fair enough. You're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everyone in the club writes really differently from each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed that you were spending some time with Yuri today. Not that I care who you spend your time with. After all, I was taught to never expect anything from anybody. So it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Still, you should at least look over my poem.
I'm really upset we didn't get to do manga in the closet with Natsuki.
You'll probably be able to learn something from it.
It's code.
Can't copy.
Oh, why can't I copy it? Serious? Somebody screenshot that, turn it into text. The type of code it is it's computer code, but it's specifically name of it. It's not 8 app or gosh. I know what form of code this is. Each thing corresponds to a thing. Okay, I'll look that up later, and I'll maybe post something about it.
Take my warning.
What warning? This warning? I really want to know what it says.
No,
Oh,
I'm gonna jump. Graham, why didn't you come read with me today? I was waiting for you. I was waiting for a long time. It was the only thing I had to look forward to today. Why did you ruin it? You like Yuri more? I think you're better off not associating with her. Are you listening to me? Yuri is a sick freak. That should be obvious by now. So just play with me instead. Look at her face. Okay. I'm right here, don't worry.
Stop.
I'm right here, don't worry.
Make it freaking stop.
Keep going. You don't hate me, Grim, do you? Do you hate me? Yeah,
No.
don't, please. Do you want to make me go home crying? I would lean back a little bit, like that way, so you don't jump. The club is the only place I feel safe. Don't ruin that for me. Don't ruin it. Oh, look at her face. She's blood. Please. Just stop talking to Yuri. Play with me instead.
I'm not ready.
It's all I have. Play with me. Play with me.
Oh, shit. Shit. Shit, no. Shit. Shit that. Fuck that. Fucking fuck. Nope.
Yay!
Nope.
My face.
Nope. Why we gotta be neck breakers? Why we gotta be neck breakers? No, I'm good. I don't need to listen to it. I'll listen to it when I edit it. Why did I change that? Did I change that to a PSD? I was trying to figure stuff out, yeah. Was it, which one was the one I turned into a text document that we actually found little pieces of text in a foreign language for? Was that Yuri? There's one that was like a whole bunch of code, but when we took all the code and we put it into Google Translate, it actually gave us a couple sentences in like some language. It was like little bits and pieces of sentences in a foreign language. It was creepy, man. It was really creepy. Okay. Yuri. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri smiles and takes a deep breath. Even though I wrote a poem about Natsuki, I like just holding it. I mean, the poem turned out good. It's, well, there are some things that you could work on, but that doesn't really matter. It feels like anything written by you is a treasure. It came out a little awkward. Let's move on. Here's the poem I wrote. You don't have to like it or anything. Wheel. A road. Why do I have to be a mother flipping hypothetical theorist? Oh, I'm a metaphorical freak. That's the correct terminology for what I am. All right, I won't read into this, I swear. Wheel. A rotating wheel, turning an axle, grinding, bolt head, linear gearbox, falling sky, 7 holy stakes, a docked ship, a portal to another world, a thin rope tied to a thick rope, a torn harness, parabolic gearbox, expanding universe, time controlled by slipping cogwheels, existence of God, swimming with open water in all directions, drowning. A prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time, devouring snakes with human eyes, a thread connecting all living human eyes, a kaleidoscope of holy stakes. Holy stakes, this is Catholicism. All this is Catholicism symbolism. Exponential gearbox, a sky of exploding stars, God disproving the existence of God, a wheel rotating in 6 dimensions, 40 gears in a ticking clock, a clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet, a clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time, a bolt head of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world, a kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks, a time-devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions, breathing gearbox, breathing bolt head, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel. It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. What? That is, a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way, oh my gosh, that it writes. Why? Why are you enjoying writing with my pen, Yuri? So I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just... can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though. You have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Sure. What the hell? Is that Monika? Yeah, 'cause the hair. That's Monika's hair. But that's Sayori's bow. Yeah, the red bow. Boom, boom, boom. Hold on. No. If I look at this from a Photoshop perspective, this is Sayori's face merged with Monika's body. Specifically. Cause the reddish in the hair, but the way it would connect, because you have to separate that one because those are 2 different. Yeah, no. Can someone that's good at puzzles freaking make this? I'll make it later in Photoshop and I'll post the picture. All right, guys. I'll do that for you guys because you guys deserve it. So, yeah. What? Oh, so there's another one too. Oh! See, look.
Oh my
Sayori's
God.
face.
I've never...
Sayori's motherfucking face.
Hang on.
Holy shit.
All right, hang on.
Holy shit.
Hang on. Okay, so I'm gonna say I've seen like I've seen the red background. I've never seen Sayori's face as the mouse.
Fucked. Oh,
I'm taking a picture.
this is fucked up. This is fucked up. No, fuck this game. Fuck this game. I'm done. I'm not game anymore. There you go. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Look. It's moving the picture. Yeah, no. It's moving it. Watch the edges. Okay. I move over. Oh, it's still moving. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna click right on her eye. Okay, everyone.
We're all done reading each other's poems, right?
No!
We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival?
It was dead.
Oh. Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members.
That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Alright, we're gonna... Do you mind if we skip this dialogue? Because we've had this dialogue before, haven't we? About the festival? That's right. Speed run of dialogue. Ready, set, go!
Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Grimm joined and we've started with some club activities. But this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members, and the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know? What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place.
I don't want to look at something real. Okay, I don't know why, but like in the back of my head, I was like, maybe Sayori is saying something in the history. Because I think this is Sayori trying to speak through the game to us. After she got deleted. Guys, this game's so freaking creepy. Ah, it's playing with my head. Playing with my freaking head. Alright.
Not that deep.
I don't know.
To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? The Literature Club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. God. Don't do that.
I'm sorry, I was freaking out when you left me in here alone.
I'm sorry. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do.
I want to leave. I want to go home, Monika.
So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Grimm? Oh, come on! You can't take advantage of Grimm to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monika, do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Grimm joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Grimm isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once.
Monika is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words.
That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Grimm want to get more members too, right?
I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monika wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue the situation.
No. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did?
But that doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything.
Grimm, why did you even join this club?
Because you
What were you hoping to get out of it?
Well, it's not really something I can be honest about, is it?
In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join.
Monika sits downstairs at her desk.
What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake?
Now you've done it, Natsuki.
What, me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest?
It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that.
You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me. And now Monika wants to take that away from me.
She's not taking anything away.
No, Grimm. It's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other club. Any other stupid club. Oh. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice.
Natsuki starts packing up her things.
I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now.
Natsuki. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Oh! Who cares about that obnoxious brat? I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. And I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Oh! Nobody would cry if she killed herself. Oh, nope. Nope. I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective, make the decision that's right for the club. Introspective thoughts. Oh, no. But what about you, Grimm? What do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monika. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along, and for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. Why is her eye bleeding? Her eye is dripping blood. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing, stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you would... Yeah. So if you would like to help Monika with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright. Well, maybe we can all talk in Natsuki's... to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods.
Hey, Yuri. I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. And also a wonderful friend.
But Monika...
I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay?
Me too.
Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow.
Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, Grimm?
Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Grimm before we leave. Just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as president.
Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay. I trust your judgment, Monika. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Monika waves as Yuri exits the classroom.
Phew. Things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? Grim, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I would really hate to see you unhappy. I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as president. And I really do care about you, you know? I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. With how mean Natsuki is and everything. And you're being a little bit, you know.
I don't like that.
Not gonna be a Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird, because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together.
Load from before she...
Oh. There. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you could understand. So that's why. Wait, not yet.
So she isn't in control.
Hello!
Oh, okay. And now we're gonna save. So she isn't in control then. Yeah, I think here's where we're... Oh, she says stop it as well.
Yeah, wait, not yet. No, stop it.
And which means she's talking to someone else. Which means someone else is forcing the scene to end. Which is why I stand by the theory of Sayori is trying to say something. Alright, anything new in the documents? No. Everything's okay. Mostly. Alright. Did I save it? Okay. Thank you guys so very much for coming out and watching this video. Hold on. We're gonna just close out of the game here. Bloop. Oh, stream's not starting soon anymore. Stream's already started. We're gonna keep the music going, actually. So, thank you guys so very much for coming and hanging out with me. It was awesome. I had a fun time. I hope you had a fun time too. Keep in mind that if you want to see more episodes from us, all you have to do is, you can follow us on Twitch so that when we go live on the live stream, you can get notified of it. So that's one way. Way number two is you can simply follow our YouTube. So there's the Twitch. Woo, Grimmfinity. Or you can subscribe to our YouTube, which is Grimmfinite. Yay for not black boxes, so that you can't actually see any of this information. We're gonna make that a lot smaller. Sorry, I had it queued, and then for some reason, it didn't stay queued. So yeah, we'll put all that in there so that you guys can go and check us out and all that. Join the conversation with me on Twitter if you're able to figure out any of the stuff that we have already seen. Only if it's stuff that we have already seen, because there was a lot of information shoved in my face, and I might not necessarily have time to go through all of it, like you guys might. So if you guys are able to encode any of the stuff, like I said, that we've already seen, feel free to tweet it at me, which my Twitter is @SpeedyLevon. I'm trying to find a place to put this. There's nowhere. There's no place for this. Yeah. So feel free on. Oh, I guess I could just throw it on here. Woo. So yeah, that would be the easy way to get up to date on all the stuff we're doing, and to be able to get involved. We also do a lot of other video games if you want to check those out. That some of them are less dark, some of them are dark, like Little Nightmares. Little Nightmares was a dark game that I played. Or I'm trying to put it on a line in the page, but it's too small. It is too of the small. Well, at this point, you've already seen all of these, so boom. The only thing that's hiding is my Twitch. Yeah. So yeah, you can check me out on all those places. And as always, guys, remember to stay awesome. I'm Grimmfinite.
And I'm SkylarJewel.
And remember, when life gets tough, it could be a lot worse. Have a good one, guys.